hello, darling. It's me, Sheila True Love, and I'm with you yet again. And today's topic for discussion is men's expectations. What do they expect from women? Or better yet, what should they expect from women? How is a woman supposed to treat her man? Um, I'm going to discuss that with you now. My viewpoint, it's not even my viewpoint, because everything that I think is in harmony with the Bible, and as long as it's in harmony with the Bible, then I know that I'm correct. Not saying that I'm a know it all, because God knows I don't know it all, but God knows it all. So that's why I tend to uh, make a lot of comments that's, in harmony with the Bible, because I know God can never be wrong. So, not to be arrogant or haughty, I can't be wrong if I'm in agreement with God. Now, can I? Now, in terms of how a woman is supposed to treat her partner, a woman is supposed to be supportive. She's supposed to be a motivator, an inspirator. When you see that your partner is feeling a little down, you have to know how to pick him up, and the longer you are with someone, the more you understand them, the more you know what works. Um, I don't want to say that word again. I hate that. Anyway, a woman is supposed to be a man's helper. And I really want to go into that a little further. Anytime a woman is tolerating abuse, being treated poorly, he's not honoring or respecting her, he's cheating, he's not a provider, he's not a teacher, he's not doing what he's supposed to do, you know, for you to let him get away with that, you're not doing your job as a woman, as a queen. No, really, a queen. She knows that she's under her king. He's the king. Oh my God, he owns the whole palace and everything. At the same time, she knows how to um, speak to the king and make some suggestions. And I have to put emphasis on that suggestions, because you don't tell a man what to do. You can always reason with him, um, and make suggestions, and hope that he's loving and kind enough to take, the things that you say and how you feel into consideration. Because, I mean, fact of the matter is, God has appointed a man as the head of the household. He has given the man that authority. So the final say is his. He makes the final decision. I know that. At the same time, I also know femininity, it comes a long way. A lot of women fail to use their femininity. And a part of that femininity is to, um, make suggestions to your husband. And I hate to use Donald Trump because he's a guy who's a man in his own whatever. You call it what you will. But he made a good point when he said everything is negotiable. Everything is negotiable. So hopefully you can negotiate with your husband certain things that you was hoping to, fall into place, or hopefully what you was hoping, and so be it. Because my view, in terms, to be honest, and I hate this, but it's God's arrangement. Here we go again. It's God's arrangement. Your husband's word is law. You know what the law is? His word is law. He has the final say. Your job is to negotiate. Slip on that sexy outfit, girlfriend. Make that favorite meal that he loves. Oxtails, they're quite costly, but oxtails is a good move. I find potato salad is excellent. Macaroni salad, homemade macaroni, collard greens, cornbread, and you can make him that vegetable healthy drink because you love him and you want the best for him. Make that vegetable drink. You get that vegetable, whatever, and you put the collard greens, and you put the kale, and you put the spinach, and you put the carrots, and you put the celery, and you press, grind, and after the grind you go into this liquefy thing, and you serve him that on ice. Girl, oh, don't forget the strawberries, makes it tasty, and use stevia instead of sugar. We don't want him diabetic. So, and please, for the life of me and the life of you, don't forget the perfume. The best perfume to weaken a man, I promise you this, is called Knowing from Estee Lauder. You put that perfume on, you put a nice little outfit that you know he likes, and you make his favorite meal, and you a massage, never hurt anyone, and if he had a hard day at work, don't discuss it that day. Just in the morning is usually good when you're having family meeting and Bible study. You see, this is the importance of having God in your marriage, because every week you got to have Bible study, and that's probably a time when you can bring it up at the weekly meetings. I think you girls should kind of um, give it some thought what I'm saying in terms of, here we go back to the topic, a man's role, and what is his expectation. His expectation should be that he has someone who's got his back, and you should have his back. Okay, many people say that I'm a man hater because I speak the truth. I'm not a man hater. How can you say I hate men if what I'm saying is true? Tell me what I'm saying that you disagree with, and then maybe I could try to explain my position on the situation. And you, of course, I try to let you have the last word. And at the same time, I'm not brain dead, and God gave. I'm analytical. A lot of times, I do let you have the last word. I try. I really try to let you have the last word. It's important for women to understand that you have to let them have the last word. And if you feel differently, maybe you could talk to them about it another time. Send them a text. Give them time to consider things. But I think that a woman should manage the household. Of course, if she's working and he's working, they could both, the person who cooks, then they don't have to clean the kitchen. They don't have to wash the dishes. But if he cooked, then I wash the dishes. I think a man should always empty the garbage can. I think a man should clean the bathroom once a week. That's the two things that I think a man should do. And when it comes to everything else, to be honest with you, I prefer doing it. I just do. Why? I get joy out of it. I get a pleasure out of keeping the home clean and organized, and I'm the house manager. He's the boss. I'm the manager. I make sure the supplies are there. He's the provider, so he's giving me money to manage the house, to make sure we have everything that we need.